Today we got some more prop firm drama as we heard that TrueForexFunds has temporarily frozen its services. And I wanted to react to this with you guys. I've not read through this just yet, so this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and jump right into this and react to what's going on with TrueForexFunds.com. So somebody sent this over to me and I thought maybe it'd be worth reacting to. So let's go ahead and just jump in. Dear traders, due to a nonsense reason, MetaQuotes has terminated our licenses and therefore we have to freeze our services temporarily. And they really made sure to point this out, so they've got it bolded here. Our team is working hard on a plan to continue providing our services. So before we go any further, this has been a theme recently. A lot of traders are losing MetaTrader access, and it's because MetaQuotes is really severely limiting which groups, companies, brokerages are able to access their platform that we all know and love, MetaTrader 4 and 5. And people are speculating as to why exactly this is, but MetaQuotes is their own independent company that have this right to do so. And they've really reeled back on letting unregulated sort of prop firms and or brokerages utilize their platform. Perhaps it's a liability thing. Perhaps it's trying to stay in compliance with US traders who are trying to access CFD products from the United States, which is of course illegal for US traders. That is kind of the source of the issue. Some people in my videos speculate that it's because the US wants their hand in the taxes situation and they don't want money going overseas. Whether that is to be the case or not, the point is MetaQuotes has been rapidly pulling their access from a lot of places that US traders use, like offshore brokerages. We did a video recently, I'll pop it up in the top right hand of the screen, for companies like Sway Markets, Hugo Sway, and Henko Trade, which all have kind of lost their access for the most part to their previous MetaTrader access. And this is a big deal. I mean, traders love MetaTrader, and it's been a real big change in the last several months that MetaQuotes has started to do this. And I kind of see that it's continuing to happen. I mean, this is more evidence here in front of us. Let's keep going. The incomprehensible reason for the termination is using a third-party provider for equity synchronization purposes who has allegedly not connected to MetaTrader's client terminal in a way that is fully acceptable by MetaQuotes. TrueForexFunds has used the mentioned third-party service since 2021 without any complaint from MetaQuotes. Interesting. That was a lot of words, and I can't claim to say exactly what. Let me try and take a look at that a little closer. The incomprehensible reason for termination is using a third-party provider for equity synchronization purposes who has allegedly not connected to MetaTrader's client terminal in a way that is fully acceptable by MetaQuotes. Still kind of a confusing sentence, to be completely honest.
You need to watch out for run-on sentences.
Equity synchronization. Let me double check I know the word synchronization well enough. The operation or activity of two or more things at the same time or rate, adjustment of a clock or watch to show the same time as another. Okay, interesting. Equity synchronization. Again, kind of a confusing reason, and perhaps that's why TrueForexFunds seems a little frustrated with the incomprehensible,
inconceivable,
and nonsense reasons here in their language, which is, probably understood if they're super frustrated with the situation. I can imagine if I owned a prop firm, this would be a nightmare situation, as your revenues would go to zero real quick. Perhaps this means, again, and maybe I'm not fully understanding, but perhaps this is kind of what we were talking about just a second ago about CFDs and certain jurisdictions not allowing traders to access CFDs like XAU USD, NAS 100. Those things by US traders are illegal. We can't trade those things. And so if we want to trade those things, we have to trade them on the futures market, or we have to trade them through ETF form, which is what I personally do. MetaQuotes did not give any prior warning, nor did they provide any chance to replace the unwanted provider, despite it being evident that in no industry is it possible to investigate your partner, provider, or any supplier's source code to prove their legitimacy. We'd like to assure all of you that despite all the turbulence, we will never back down and you will be able to continue your journey where it had to be stopped. Our team continuously tries to convince MetaQuotes to keep our licenses. In case of lack of success, we will try to migrate your trading accounts to a broker. Interesting. We would like to apologize for this disaster, a force majeure event that has occurred due to reasons beyond our control. Please note that the remaining payouts will be settled once the platform is unfrozen. If the worst case scenario occurs and we have to migrate to another broker's server, we will face an issue with the offered symbols discrepancies, making open positions migration challenging. Please close your positions before market closure, otherwise they will be automatically closed. Once again, keep in mind that as soon as the workaround is implemented, you will be able to continue your trading journey with TrueForexFunds. Your support means a lot to us. Sign the CEO. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is not a new thing. This has been a consistent pattern with MetaQuotes shutting down certain brokerages, certain prop firms, and really limiting. My best guess is that it somewhat has to do with liability as well as compliance with the United States, as there's some powerful forces there that you really don't want to mess around with. So MetaQuotes seems to be limiting their licenses really to, from what I can anecdotally speak on, it seems like they're allowing MetaTrader for very well regulated and established businesses and brokerages, but they are kicking people off that are not established, regulated, overseen entities. And to be completely honest, I know this is frustrating for people, but if I was MetaQuotes, I'd probably do the same thing. There's a lot of people who use MetaTrader, the platforms, to fraud people, to manipulate accounts, to fake profits, to spread their traders, to fail their traders on purpose. There's a lot of funny business, and MetaQuotes probably wants nothing to do with it. That's my personal opinion as a business owner in the software space for traders. That's what I do every single day. We build tools for traders. I can understand that there is some serious liability there with perhaps some bad actors who are using your platform for bad, right? So I thought this was interesting as we continue to monitor the situation. I will say, I think that this is going to happen more and more. I think that, you're probably going to see more brokerages and more prop firms, which are kind of the next line. We've seen a lot of brokerages getting kicked off. I think more prop firms are going to get kicked off of the MetaQuotes platforms MT4 and 5, which is a scary situation. And in my personal opinion, I've been saying this to people, if you're somebody who really likes trading with MetaTrader, you can still get it. I've got some brokers that are linked down below in the description. Please note, those are referral links. You'll be helping out my channel if you do choose to use them. You don't have to, but down below in the description, there are some links for some brokerages that I personally like. They are regulated, and as far as I know, they still have MetaTrader access 4 and 5, I think, for both of them, but at least 4. So check them out down below in the description. If you're looking for a new brokerage, it might be worthwhile. If you're just looking to trade with a broker, if you're done with the prop firm stuff, prop firms have just been going up, down, left, right, and center. They've just gone all over the place, and who knows how long each one lasts or doesn't last. With all of the regulatory stuff coming in, it seems like a struggling area in the market, but I'm sure that the prop firm industry will prevail. It'll just have to get constructive and stay resilient. If you insist on trading with a prop firm, think about where you can find these options. And I would recommend that you look for something that is compliance friendly to the jurisdiction that you're in. If you're in the US or UK, our options are pretty limited. And for US traders, I personally think it's best to go with a futures prop firm, since FX prop firms are not really up to speed. There has been talks about possibly OANDA looking into this, and I'm keeping close tabs on that. If you guys know, I do have a lot of connections at OANDA, and I will probably be making a video. I've been waiting on that topic just to kind of finalize what we know about that. So stay tuned on that front. But again, if you're looking for a brokerage and you're tired of the prop firm tomfoolery that we've been seeing, again, links are in the description. Thank you guys very much for watching the video, and I hope this was helpful to you. If you're looking to improve as a trader, we've got some cool free resources here that I wanted to share as we close today's video. Down below in the description, there is a link to join our Discord channel or our Telegram channel. And we also have our website, a1trading.com, where traders can get access to free course material to help you improve as a trader. Remember, we are also live Monday through Friday on this channel around 9:30 a.m. US Eastern, broadcasting most live news events and that sort of thing. So hope to see you there. And also, we do have a couple videos here showing up on the screen. If either of these seems like it might be helpful to you, then make sure to click here or here, and we'll see you there.